You love murder mysteries? Well, I do too. And I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy this murder mystery we're going to be talking about. And then, of course, it's the Cat O' Nine Tails. The Cat O' Nine Tails was directed by Dario Argento, and he's like one of the greatest directors of all time. I mean, he is literally one of the best Italian directors like ever. Like, if you never seen this dude, check this guy's work. It's amazing. I mean, he's mostly well known for Suspiria, Deep Red, Opera, freaking. He produced Demons and just so much other good stuff. Like, he is a great director. Well, I could say great, but his recent works are. Yeah. I do not know how in the world Dario Argento went from one of the greatest directors ever to, well, stuff like this movie. But I'm not even going to show you a clip of this film. If you want to basically watch it, you can, or just watch, maybe watch Brandon Tunnell's review on it, because, yeah, that's a movie that's just like, how in the world Dario Argento became this? Like, why? Why, Dario? And do you even know what's shameful of me? Do you know what the first Dario Argento movie I ever watched? Phantom of the Opera. I mean, it was on Netflix. I was a kid. I was into Phantom of the Opera, and I thought this was cool. I mean, to be honest, when I was a kid, I thought it was cool, but nowadays, it's like, yeah. I mean, I still kind of enjoyed it, but it's just, yeah. But we're not talking about those. We're talking about great works like this. So, Cat on Nine Tails, it's basically kind of like a murder mystery. Well, it basically begins kind of like a robbery, kind of gone wrong, but then it turns into a murder mystery. Basically, this guy just basically been killing people, and this reporter and this blind guy is like are trying to basically find out who's the murderer. It's basically a fun, cool, awesome murder mystery. Most of the characters, or basically many of the characters, are very likable. Like, for example, the reporter played by Jam Franciscus, and he is so good in this movie. He's mostly well known for The Valley of Guanji, and he's also mostly well known for Beneath the Planet of the Apes. And then 10 years later, he showed up in another Italian film called The Last Shark, also known as Great White. His character in this one is such a badass. I mean, every single scene, he is just such a badass. I mean, this reporter is just so cool. But he's not as cool as Carl Malden as the blind guy. And this dude is such a cool character. Because, like I said, he's a blind guy. He has a little niece named Lori. And he's basically a very good uncle. He's actually a very good uncle to her. And she also calls, she gets what Lori calls her. She calls him Cookie, which is so adorable. And but then he just becomes a total badass later in the film. I mean, he has a blade underneath his cane. A blade! Like, that's the most badass thing I've ever seen. I think I've ever seen since Blind Fury. Like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Now, since this is a murder mystery, yes, sirree, there are deaths in this. Now, most of the deaths are basically strangulation. Which is actually quite different than what usually for a Giallo film. Because usually it's always like switchblades, knives, axes, just any sharp object basically. But something like that, I think this might be the only Giallo movie I ever know of so far that the weapon is not a switchblade. Like, I don't know if there are other Giallo films, like, other mystery Giallo films that doesn't use a switchblade for a weapon, but so far, this is the only one I actually know of. But anyway, but there is this one death, well, actually another, but it's actually the ending, but I'm not gonna spoil. But there's this one death. It's basically this guy. He basically is in a train station and he's meeting this dude that's basically the murderer, and he actually knows that this guy did it. So they meet up, and then this happens. That is literally the most wildest death, but also kind of hilarious because you could definitely tell the body, it's actually the body when you see on the train, like rolling on the train. It's actually a rag doll, and I'm actually kind of shocked actually that they actually allowed them to do that. I mean, that's insane. So yeah, definitely check out Cat on Nine Tails. It's definitely an underrated masterpiece. It's on Tubi, but it's also on YouTube. That's basically the Italian version with subtitles, which is the footage that I'm using for this video. But definitely check out the English dub on Tubi. It's amazing. It's wholesome, and it's just such a good mystery film. I mean, if you want a good mystery film, this film is definitely for you. This movie is awesome. Check it out. This is Colton, signing out.